everyone. You may see me look off a bit because I made some notes because I'm known to ramble a bit. I'm going to do that too. So I'll just get down to it. My name is Michael, and I'm the right guy to get the results that you dream of for your company or your product. I can and will do so because I have no emotional or mental attachment to your product or company at all. I see, feel, and think through the eyes, mind, and heart of your ideal customer, your client. I become your client, and I simply ask myself, I mean, there's a bigger process, but I ask myself, what is it I want to see that's going to make me come to these people for what it is that I need or want in my life? But anyways, I'm from a poorer background than most would ever understand, probably, at least in the United States. That's what makes me the perfect background representative of your project. I'm very strong-willed. I'm very loyal. I am a self-motivated individual, to say the least. And I live a miraculously comfortable life off of the strength of making others wealthy. Not having the funds that were needed for guerrilla marketing, I began promotion, marketing, and branding by way of pinpointing my or our target demographic when the internet was in its infancy. This was an events promotion company. Every flyer that was designed, printed, distributed, every trip to a sponsor, a potential sponsor, every choice of venue, every dollar in gas, every man hour made me understand return on investment. In fact, if I don't believe there's a large return on investment for you long term, I won't take your job, or I won't apply. I just won't do that. It's against my morals to do so. I've seen too many people's lives fall apart from really believing in something, and even though they had good marketing and stuff like it just didn't work. It didn't time out right. So if I apply, I believe in what you're doing. With a final paycheck from CVS, I still have it framed on my wall. It was a $286.43 check. I built the most successful events promotion company in my major city at that time, except for those that were owned by multi-million-dollar conglomerates. Later on, being that I've always been kind of obsessed with puzzles, I took on the SEO algorithm. And at the time, there were 4 men who had even the slightest bit of understanding of it. They're getting paid to go around and tell people about it and kind of give them hints and things that they could, a selling product. I studied them, I looked at them, and I saw their backgrounds. And to be honest, I was very humbled. Once I got past the hero worship of that process, I took a look at what they had in common in their approaches, what it seemed like they're holding back from the crowds they're speaking to, where they contrasted. And after 2 weeks of coffee binging, I basically cracked the code at a better level than they ever had. On a trial run, I got 85,000 downloads it was a free music project, but over 400,000 hits. This was all done with a 2-bar Wi-Fi connection, with an IBM ThinkPad that was probably 4 years out of date. It still had the little rubber mouse in the middle. Lord, the album cover was terrible. It was on a free blog, but I even had a video that was a part of that was nominated for an NME award that was a picture video. So I got to enough people and connected with enough people and was everywhere, to the point where I garnered that kind of a response. Following that, I started an SEO and promotion and marketing company. We were basically contracted by many different types of companies, from middleman dumpster rental guy to an online magazine, a local electronics dealer, several different companies at one time. When I say we, I normally only had an apprentice and a couple other employees that were just doing a lot of copy paste. But I mean, through all of this, I do have, I have been to school for multimedia science, which for the most part, at least when I went, wasn't that long ago. I'm old, but it wasn't that long. Is Photoshop and some web objects. That's not going to get you where I wanted to be as either an entrepreneur or someone who was responsible for a great entrepreneur. We did well for these companies because we wrote good, relevant content. ad creation, backlinking that counted, knowing why and how it counted. Always kept the company's niche audience in mind. You know, you can always get that. I mean, if you compare music artists, say, you can always have the one hit wonder. But what I was looking for is, where's the people you're going to retain? They're going to continue saying your name to other people, and that word of mouth thing still exists and matters a lot, especially in a world where everything's being thrown in your face online and you don't know who to trust. So you trust what your neighbor, sister, cousin, friend, whatever advised you to get, and that's what we're trying to build. But I'm way off topic here. You have people who want what it is that you are selling or providing, period. You have people who want you. You just have to get to them. And that's where I come in, with very specific demographic study. Currently, I work for a company that's largely successful in its existence, is heavily based upon a niche market. We own that niche. It's not by only my work, but I'm a large part of it. And from my work and success with it, that's the reason I'm able to dedicate some time to what you're doing. I already feel I've gotten a large amount of self-esteem, happiness from what I've accomplished with and for this company, and I'd like to feel that some more times. You know, I've got my own artistic projects I'm releasing, but I'm knowledgeable enough to know, you know, in the science of marketing, I am far too emotionally attached to those endeavors. So I passed them on to a great firm who was actually started by one of UpWork's best contractors. Well, I should say contractee. One of the most successful ones this site has ever seen. I knew of UpWork. I heard about it, but I had always done my own work, and I was obsessed with doing my own work. I wish I would have put more thought and, you know, research into the site before. But anyways, I'm off topic again. I hope to earn your trust. I won't apply for or take a gig or job that I don't believe. I want to be wearing your company's t-shirt in 6 months with a little bit of pride, either inside or verbally, saying, I helped them exist. They're a great company, and I believed in them, and they believed in me. We worked together, and I am a part of what they've done. That's really all I want to say. You know, I'll treat your product and business as my own. I hope to meet you soon, if just virtually, to see what I can do for you. And I thank you for your time. I've taken up way too much of it. So have a great day, and I wish you luck in all of your endeavors. Thank you.